Hi there everybody, Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith, and our match today comes from the Premier League. Well, it's Liverpool against Manchester United. If you're of a certain age, you'll remember when Liverpool were top dogs in the 70s and 80s, and Alex Ferguson came down from Scotland to try and change that, and he did. Century, the first decade of this century, he got what he wanted, but that rivalry still really exists.
Yeah, it does, and if you ask the players, and particularly the fans, they will say this derby is the one they look to at the start of every season. Well, these are the challengers, second versus third. Two teams full of talent, full of quality. Should be an extremely exciting tie, and I think a close one as well, Martin.
Number 9, Roberto Firmino. And number 19, Sadio Mane.
This is the Liverpool side. Simon Mignolet starts in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays with Joel Matip as the centre-backs. Sadio Mane starts with Mohamed Salah in the wide positions. And just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup. Antonio Valencia. Pogba. Nemanja Matic. Young. Manchester United putting this attack together well. Able to cut that out with some sharp movements. The referee asserting his authority here early on, giving that free kick. Manchester United have certainly improved defensively. Statistically, they have the best defence in the league.
It's a wonderful asset to have, isn't it, on the road, coming to a ground like this, and to know that you really have got a good defence.
Henderson. Gomez. It's looking good, this move. Chris Smalling. Antonio Valencia. Pogba. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Chris Smalling. Pogba. Mata. Valencia. Back with Mata. It's Lingard. Nemanja Matic.
Well, he makes that transition happen quickly.
Mohamed Salah. And that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Mata the target in the centre. But it's rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
Emre Can. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Romelu Lukaku moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance. Being closed down here. It's Jesse Lingard. Here's Mata. Well, in it goes. Going in for goal! And we've got a goal. That's the first one, and I think there'll be a few more to come. Goalkeeper was reaching for it, and it did actually touch him on the way in.
I think there was just too much power on the ball, on the shot, for him to get a strong enough touch.
Manchester United ahead now.
Manchester United, number 9,
To Robertson. Henderson. Wijnaldum. It's good work between these two. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Simple save for David De Gea. Jones. Now Lingard. Chris Smalling. Well, they are in the lead and they are on the ball, but in their own half at the moment. Sanchez. Getting forward well as a team now. There's a target at the... Goes for it with a fist. Young. Lingard. Gone a little early there, I think. Flags up.
Yeah, a bit over-eager to get on the end of it. Well, there was nothing wrong with the pass. If he could have just stayed on side, he was through.
Robertson. Virgil van Dijk. Gomez. Henderson. Robertson. Emre Can. Gomez. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Mohamed Salah. Nemanja Matic. It's Jesse Lingard. It goes out what? Well, the flag's up. And he's frustrated because he is caught offside. Maybe he made his run a bit too soon.
He goes a bit early, gets a bit too eager.
Can. Now Sadio Mane. Henderson. Robertson. Throw in now. Chris Smalling. Ball is given to the goalkeeper now, David De Gea. Nemanja Matic. Valencia. Sanchez. Pogba. Nemanja Matic. It's Lingard. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Roberto Firmino. And it's out of play. To Robertson. Roberto Firmino. Has a go here! And they blocked it then. Corner now for Liverpool. Corner played into the middle. Miscued really with the header.
Yeah, not known for his heading, and you can see why there with that effort.
3 minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Robertson. Quick passing from Liverpool to open up the opposition if they can. And across. That's a free kick against Manchester United. Trying to get close, but not like that, eh?
Well, we can see it in the replay. He's got hold of the lad's shirt. The ref spotted it as well. Definite foul.
Pogba. Well, that's half-time at 1-0. Well, then it goes. Going in for goal! There's a target at the... Goes for it with a fist. At Anfield, the second half is now underway. Joel Matip. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Nemanja Matic. Alexis Sanchez. Pogba. Nemanja Matic. Ashley Young. Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. Roberto Firmino. Jordan Henderson. Good defensive clearance there. Here's Young. Jordan Henderson. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Lukaku. Now it's Mata. Sanchez. Sanchez! Well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. Now Sadio Mane. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Shot on! Not frightened at going for goal from a tight angle there.
Yeah, it was tight, but he caught it well. Not a bad effort. The manager turns away in disgust. He expects his man to tuck that one away and get his team on level terms.
Here's Young. Chris Smalling. Pogba. Now Anthony Martial. Mata. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Adam Lallana. It's a real shine to Liverpool's play in these kinds of attacks. Got his shot off now. Got to do better than that, really, to beat the keeper.
Yeah, because he is a good goalkeeper. Good positioning.
Referee has pointed for a corner for Liverpool. Corner played in. Oh, that's good defending. A chance to break away now on the counter. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Now that's a throw. Mata. Martial. The shot's on. That's no difficulties at all for Mignolet in goal. Adam Lallana. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. And they get it away. Mata. Here's Martial. Could be dangerous. Promising build-up until that challenge.
They gave it straight to him, didn't they?
Lukaku. Referee says play on and gives Manchester United the advantage. Well, he could go for goal from here. Well, they've got a lead to hang on to, the away team here, and they're trying to do it, I think, by running down the clock whenever possible. And you can tell the home fans are frustrated with their team and with the tactics here.
Yeah, you can understand it. Every opportunity the away team gets, they will slow the game down, take time with it.
Takes on the shot! Well, a free kick that was, in the end, just too high.
Yeah, I think probably the keeper had got his angles covered there.
That was a decent try from the free kick, Alan.
I reckon he thought he'd scored there because it was extremely close.
Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Manchester United with the ball again. Pogba. Nemanja Matic. I like the look of this attack. That is a free kick. And they've got a chance to really make the most of that decision. Free kick on target, but not really troubling the goalkeeper. Well, he could have kept the ball, but he didn't. Adam Lallana. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. I don't think the coach would be too happy with this, trying to play in the defensive third quite as much as he's doing. Antonio Valencia. They've become pass masters, really, this group, and it's a joy to watch.
It is wonderful to watch, but you don't want to pass for passing's sake, do you?
He's coming forward with some danger. Here's the shot. Well, it looked a bad miss. I think the defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that, because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score. Is it going to be one of those days? The manager seems to think so. Look at his expression. What a chance miss that was to go level.
Manchester United still holding on to this one-goal advantage. Where are Liverpool going to get an equaliser from? Maybe through the volume of their support. It's tremendous.
Well, the cop's swaying, the flags and the banners are out here in encouragement to their players.
Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Bounced away from him. Now he's got the ball. What's he going to do with it? Here's Martial. On to the attack now. That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball. Adam Lallana. Well, this could be their last chance to salvage something from this match. Cross for Mane. Well, all credit for taking the volley on, but in the end, nowhere near the target.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and you get it off a fraction, and that can happen. It goes wide.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Lallana. That's a wasted throw. He's given it straight to the opposition. Alexis Sanchez. Now Anthony Martial. And the referee has ended it here. Well, even on the pitch, they're talking about what went wrong in this defeat.
I thought, you know, one or two were coasting out there, and that's inexcusable.
Manchester United again relying on this excellent defence, and it's done the job. Good win.
Yeah, nothing if not efficient, this team. We saw them again out there, top form.
Welcome everybody, I'm Martin Tyler and this is the Etihad Stadium. And today it's Manchester City against Barcelona.
Etihad Stadium. Enjoy the game.
I have to say it's always a nostalgic place, the Etihad, for me to visit, being a lucky lad with a microphone in my hand when Sergio Aguero won the league title in 2012 with the last kick of the 20th Premier League season. Game's underway here, Manchester City having kicked off. Manchester City's lineup today. John Stones starts with Vincent Kompany in central defence. Kevin De Bruyne starts, looking to continue his great form in midfield. Sergio Aguero is the sole striker. Barcelona's lineup here. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Piqué starts with Samuel Umtiti as the centre-backs. Ivan Rakitic plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. In attack, Lionel Messi partners up front with Luis Suarez. Here's Sterling. Silva. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Put in from the wide area. Very good piece of work by the goalkeeper to turn that away from danger. Piqué. Samuel Umtiti. Sergio Aguero's goal-scoring rate is incredible and wouldn't be a surprise if he hit the back of the net in this game that we're about to watch.
I love to see him in action. He doesn't make a fuss, he gets up, he's just concentrating on...
Good vision from Suarez. Nicolas Otamendi. Kevin De Bruyne. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Silva. Here's Sterling. Fernandinho. Neatly intercepted. Well, he's got the ball there and dealt with the danger, really. Coutinho. Sergio Busquets. Lionel Messi. Giving the ball away now. Manchester City trying to get the win here that they so badly want, and they know they're going to have to work very hard to do it in this match. Kevin De Bruyne. Now Fernandinho. Nicolas Otamendi. It goes out wide again. Silva. Manchester City expect to have the lion's share of possession. Now they want to turn this use of the ball into more attacking options. Luis Suarez. Messi. Messi. Excellent piece of defensive play, under some pressure, I must say. Silva. Kyle Walker. Here's Walker. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Kevin De Bruyne. Gets his cross in. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. And now Messi. Luis Suarez. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Kevin De Bruyne attacking now. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Sterling. Here's the chance to get in the cross. Nicolas Otamendi. Fernandinho. Now with Kevin De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva to put them in front. How about that for a goal? It's given them the breakthrough, and they've had to work very hard to find a way through this defence. But when it came, it was superbly taken. They're absolutely thrilled with the way they've got the lead here. You have to be there to score it, and he ran in and got his reward, just couldn't miss.
No, it was a poacher's effort. The final finish wasn't difficult, but to get there, it took a little bit of instinct.
Barcelona moving smartly here. Nicolas Otamendi. Now Fernandinho. Kevin De Bruyne. The good thing about these pitches these days, even when we're getting rain like we're getting here, it just goes straight through.
It does, and it means the ball moves so fast across the surface, and that's great for attacking quick play.
Fernandinho. Nicolas Otamendi. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Maybe for Manchester City. They stopped him in the nick of time. Ivan Rakitic. Paulinho. Messi. Sterling. They've lost the ball and the counter-attack could be there. Now, can he take them on? Probing pass from Sterling. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Sergio Busquets. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Fernandinho. And that's good support as they build this attack. De Bruyne. Well, he's tried for his second goal of the game. Keeper's got the better of him this time.
Well, you thought there was only one winner there, but in the end it was the keeper that came forward and did the business.
Paulinho. Now Messi. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it.
The fourth official has indicated
Rakitic got in the way. Sergio Aguero. Silva. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. Got a chance to cross. Jordi Alba with Rakitic. Now the shot. That's a good block. They're going to get a corner here because of that deflection. They've decided to make a change, and being behind, you can understand that. Taken by Messi. Luis Suarez! Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. Defended well. Samuel Umtiti. Ivan Rakitic. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Promising build-up until that challenge. Silva. Aguero.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Iniesta. Could be dangerous. Jordi Alba. Piqué. Sergio Busquets. Ivan Rakitic. Here's the shot from distance. That was a good chance to get level here.
Well, it certainly was. Good move too, and give him another chance. I think he might take it.
Comes to get it to feet. He's come rather deep to do that, the main striker. The break maybe from Barcelona. Great ball. A simple piece of defending, really. Now Fernandinho. Here's Walker. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Fernandinho. Here's Company. Kyle Walker. Read the play well to intercept. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Nicolas Otamendi. Manchester City are on the attack now. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Luis Suarez. Ivan Rakitic. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Challenges for the ball. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. Ivan Rakitic. Shot on! That's the right kind of football dive to turn the shot away. Corner now, Barcelona.
FC Barcelona. Coming off the pitch.
Well, there's still time to hit back in this game, and they're going to try and do it with a substitute.
Number 21, Andreas Gomez.
Played in by Messi. Busquets! That's quite a comfortable save, really. Samuel Umtiti. Jordi Alba. Ivan Rakitic. And now Iniesta. And Barcelona on the attack. Fernandinho. Silva. This turnover could be De Bruyne spotting the through pass. Good challenge. They're very quick in these breakaways, but the danger was recognised. Good defensive play. Some options now for the pass. Busquets. And here's the shot. Keeper pushes it away from the goal. Here's Sterling. Kevin De Bruyne. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Luis Suarez. Playing well in the wider areas of Barcelona. Good deep cross towards the far post. Here's Sterling. They've worked so hard, the team, to be in front here, and that's been recognised by the supporters.
Yeah, I think they recognise that it has been a really good performance, but still a bit of work to do.
Iniesta. Jordi Alba.
Etihad Stadium. Will you please give
Messi. It's a big call as we look back on it, because there would have been a real chance to get a goal had the flag stayed down.
Yeah, I think that's why maybe he went just a little bit too early. He knew he was through, the lad, but rightly flagged.
Walker. Stones. Silva. 2 minutes of added time. That's what it says on the board.
2 minutes of added time.
Manchester City on the move in fine fashion. Sergio Busquets. Luis Suarez. They can be quick on the break now. And it's come to an end now as the referee calls a halt. Well, you've got to get game time to get your side into some sort of shape, and I think it's been very useful here. It will go down as a defeat, but it's not one that they'll lose any sleep over, surely.
No, I don't think...
my first World Cup, Alan, as a commentator, 1978 in Argentina, won by Argentina. And I'll never forget the outpourings of joy from the...
Just the keeper to beat. Got to be. Well, he's put it away brilliantly. That kind of chance, it's come to him so early in the game, but I have to say, he reacted perfectly. Really sharp right from the off, and they've taken the lead here.
Well, for a fraction of a second, Alan, I thought he was going to keep it out. He did get a touch on the ball, the goalkeeper, but in it went.
Yeah, he's annoyed with himself there. He's his own harshest critic and feels he should have done better.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. And now Messi. Javier Mascherano. Nicolas Otamendi. Eva Banega. Mercado. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. An attack from Argentina. Aguero.
Here's a chance. Goalkeeper hangs on.
Bounced away from him. Javier Mascherano. Eva Banega. And here's some attacking play from Argentina.
The equaliser here. Lionel Messi. Here's a chance, goalkeeper. And it's a shot now. Well, there's the equaliser.
And a really good start to the game. It's always thrilling when both teams show that they can score in a match. I wonder where we'll go from here. Well, it is really game on in this match with this equaliser. It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Lukaku. Could be dangerous.
Here's a real chance for Hazard.
Promising build-up until that challenge.
Steered through. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Dybala. Oh, with just the keeper to beat. He went for power, but he's missed the target.
Yeah, just decided to put his foot through it when maybe a bit of subtlety had served him better.
Kevin De Bruyne. Yannick Carrasco. Romelu Lukaku. Mercado.
Quite a burst from Angel Di Maria now. Lovely, incisive pass. Dybala.
The chance for his second goal of the match. And the goalkeeper determined not to be beaten a second time.
Yeah, I think he was disappointed how he got beaten the first, so made amends there.
Angel Di Maria. Dybala. Tackle goes in. Eden Hazard. Lukaku. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Eduardo Salvio. Mercado. Javier Mascherano. Acuna. Angel Di Maria. Well, they're having to defend, aren't they? So he's come deep and he's got hold of the ball and they can build off him. It's Argentina attacking here. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. Can whip it in now. And in it goes towards the far post.
Up for grabs here.
Eva Banega. Acuna. On the move and able to cut out the pass. They've been striving to get this sort of attack going, and it looked on there, and then the interception came in. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Delivery to the far post. How did he save that?
He's one of the best in the business for those kind of situations. Absolutely brilliant.
It's Messi.
Eduardo Salvio. Offside given against Sergio Aguero.
Yeah, he's unlucky. There wasn't much in it there.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Carrasco. And now the shot. Fantastic save.
No doubt that's a corner.
Put in by De Bruyne. Tries to punch it away.
Well, that's good support as they build this attack.
He's in. And that's a terrific goal to put them in front. Knocked it away from very close range.
All about concentration, that getting the right strike on it.
You can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. What's the reaction going to be from Argentina to the fact that they're now trailing? Javier Mascherano. Acuna.
Lionel Messi.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking... The shot's on!
Corner given to Argentina. Didn't want it to stop, did... That's a foul by the Argentina man. He just lost the plot for a moment. He won't want to lose his place in the game, and his teammates actually getting around him saying, just calm down, you can win us this match.
Yeah, they know how important he is to them because he's one of the best finishers around. They don't want to lose him, that's for sure.
Well, I like the look of this attack. Put in from the wide area. It's a decent delivery from the wide area, but no positive outcome from it. Nobody could turn it in.
Sergio Aguero. Eduardo Salvio. Eva Banega. Acuna.
Lionel Messi.
Nicolas Otamendi. And the board shows 3 added minutes.
Di Maria. That's dangerous to pull the ball down here.
Meunier. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Nicolas Otamendi.
Half-time now, and 2-1 is the score at the break.
Well, the player that we're... Argentina get the ball rolling for the second half. Javier Mascherano. Nicolas Otamendi. Acuna. It's looking good, this move. Kevin De Bruyne. Dembele. Moussa Dembele. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well.
Lukaku.
Dembele. Kevin De Bruyne.
Carrasco. Carrasco with a cross. Hit the post!
Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging.
Carrasco.
Good stop by the goalkeeper. Well, they're a goal up. Now they've got a corner here. That's a fine shot, an even better save.
Yeah, because it was sweetly struck, and you do have to pay attention to those.
De Bruyne's delivery. Vertonghen! Put away, but not out of harm's way. Here's Carrasco.
Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here.
Lionel Messi.
Aguero.
Taking on the defenders.
Free kick here in a scoring position, there's no doubt about that.
Well, that's late. He's going to have to get booked for that, I'm sure.
A silly challenge. And, you know, if he ends up getting sent off, he's only got himself to blame.
That was an easy decision for the ref.
All right, it's a definite foul, Martin. It's a slide tackle, but he just mistimed it badly.
Oh, the wall's done its job.
Now we have a corner to come via that deflection.
Played in by Messi. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them.
Angel Di Maria. Mercado. Good reading of the by anticipating the pass.
I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. He's got his head up looking at the options here. Shot on! Brilliant the extent of his reach to make that very fine stop.
No doubt that's a corner. Well, the crowd applauding as he's been taken off the winger, and his teammates applauding as well. That's the ultimate accolade, isn't it? He's had a very good game.
Oh, he has. He had all the tricks in his locker, pulling some really good crosses that his strikers were grateful for.
Turned aside there by the keeper.
Dybala.
Now this looks promising.
The break is definitely on.
And Lukaku, they won't catch him.
And they've cut it out. Dybala.
Aguero. Very weak challenge, seeking Messi in the middle.
Nasser Chadli. Kevin De Bruyne.
Played in the clear. Lukaku guides it through. Eden Hazard.
No time for an extra touch after the tackle. It's out of harm's way. Angel Di Maria. Aguero on the attack here. Nasser Chadli. Kevin De Bruyne. Mertens. Lukaku.
That's good movement forward here.
The pass not completed, really. Moussa Dembele.
Mertens. Shots on here. Oh, charged down.
With this goal advantage, they've now got a corner. Argentina ready to use a substitute.
put the corner in the middle. Well, he's got his fist to it. Bit of space to... He's got his shot off now. Fantastic game, this.
What is the referee going to do here?
Well, it's a sending off, and that's going to spoil their day here. It might not change the result, though.
No, I don't know what was going through his mind there. His team are heading for the win. Didn't need to go in for that challenge.
On the move and able to cut out the pass.
Axel Witsel.
Good forward play from them. Striding forward, purposefully. It's a deep cross. Very straightforward piece of goalkeeping as he catches the cross.
It is coming to the business end of this match, isn't it? And they're still looking for that elusive goal.
Yeah, the crowd trying to cheer up their players, trying to get behind them, trying to produce a bit better than we've seen so far.
Messi.
Fourth official has indicated 3 more minutes. Mertens. Fellaini.
With Mertens. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition.
Offside. The officials clearly in agreement. And that's a straightforward offside decision. Nicolas Otamendi. Cunha. Angel Di Maria.
Dybala. Oh, he's through. Played in towards Messi. That's the final whistle from the referee.
I think they might be looking for another friendly before they play again, because they didn't really iron out the wrinkles here. They didn't look very sharp, and they've been beaten.
No, I think they do need a bit more match practice in order to get to the top of their game. It showed here today.
Well, I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Oh,
My first World Cup, Alan, is a
just the keeper to beat. Looking for... Got to be.
Hi there, everybody. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is alongside me here in the French capital. We're at the Parc des Princes. Paris Saint-Germain today involved in our match versus Manchester United. Because a lot of the big football matches in Paris are at the Stade de France, but the Parc des Princes was there beforehand, and it still retained its iconic status. And Paris Saint-Germain, of course, now a very big club in this beautiful ground.
I remember playing PSG before they were famous, as it were. David Ginola scored at the near post in the Cup Winners' Cup semi-final. Nice pitch here, nice ground.
Paris Saint-Germain, this is their lineup. In goal, Alphonse Areola. Thiago Silva plays with Marquinhos in central defence. Marco Verratti plays alongside Adrien Rabiot in the middle of the park. Edinson Cavani is the main striker today.
Good play from the Paris players to threaten the opposition now.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. And strong play by Paris Saint-Germain to win the ball back. Rabiot. Kurzawa. Neymar.
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous.
Even with Manchester United involved, there's no great pointers either way in this match.
Oh, he's cut that out well read.
Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Adrien Rabiot. Here's Marquinhos. Here's Dani Alves. It goes out wide again. He's got support here. It's nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Pogba. On to the attack now. Aim for Ibrahimovic.
Only partially cleared. Wonderful save.
Will be a corner for United. That's why they say he's a great goalkeeper, this fella.
Yeah, wonderful positioning.
And in it goes. Cleared away by the defender. And now the shot!
And the goalkeeper with a textbook save. He keeps the ball in his grasp. Alexis Sanchez. Well, they're in a good position here. Romelu Lukaku. It's a penalty. Penalty given, Alan, but no sign of a card.
No, I think that's fair enough. I think penalty award is perhaps punishment enough.
He's done the job, he's the specialist.
Well, with a penalty, it doesn't matter how it goes in, just that it goes in.
Ibrahimovic never suffers from a lack of confidence, and perfect for those kind of situations.
Marvellous for Manchester United, they are in front. Neymar. Edinson Cavani.
It's a save with a degree of comfort, Alan.
Yeah, that was never going to finish up a goal.
Backing his own skill as the opposition try to nick the ball from him. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Across towards Ibrahimovic. Tries to punch it away. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions.
Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in. Never quite as simple as you think to throw the ball to one of your teammates. Pogba. Nemanja Matic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Getting at the opposition now, Manchester United.
Well, this is Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Sanchez. Neatly intercepted.
Here's Marquinhos. Verratti.
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it.
It's Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. Kurzawa. Edinson Cavani.
This is excellent from Paris Saint-Germain.
Now Dani Alves. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting.
Aiming for Neymar.
Goalkeeper hangs on. Moving the opposition around with these two players. Pogba. Nemanja Matic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. The speed of Alexis Sanchez. Shots on here.
Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it. Leiva Kurzawa. It goes out wide again.
Now this is an interesting attack.
Cavani.
Draxler.
Verratti.
Mbappe.
Alexis Sanchez. Ashley Young. Attacking now. In towards Mata. A decent fist away by the keeper. Nemanja Matic. Chris Smalling.
Paul Pogba on the run, and he's got power. And now the shot!
And the goalkeeper, Alphonse Areola, has a simple task there.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
Defender has to be quick. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross.
Pogba. Here's Matic.
2 more minutes to play of added time. Verratti. Came in with a challenge.
Not really away from the threat here.
Here's Dani Alves. Verratti.
Draxler. And here's the shot. The shot gets blocked.
So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. What do you think about Ibrahimovic in the first half, Alan?
Well, he played...
Been looking good for Manchester United in the first half at least. We'll see what... Morata. On to Alexis Sanchez. Here's Dani Alves. Manchester United with the ball again. Ashley Young. Romelu Lukaku. Nemanja Matic. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. In comes the challenge. Here's Dani Alves. Cavani! Up for grabs here. That's a great interception. Thiago Silva. Leiva Kurzawa. Neymar. This is excellent from Paris Saint-Germain. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Phil Jones. Young. Verratti. Maybe a chance on the cross for Cavani. Well, he took no chances there. It's a corner. Simply brilliant from David De Gea with that stop.
That was top class.
Corner played in. Thiago Silva! It's a save with a degree of comfort, Alan.
Yeah, that was never going to finish up a goal.
They've got a corner now. Put the corner in the middle. Defended well. And shoots to put them in front. Great shot off the bar and in. Well, look at it again. Off the underside of the bar and in.
Yeah, spectacular, isn't it, when that happens? Keeper no chance.
Let's have another peek at that goal.
Nothing the manager can do at the moment. His team have lost momentum and they're also losing this match.
Manchester United are behind. Nemanja Matic. Romelu Lukaku. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. That was a penetrating pass, or would have been had it got past the interceptor. Leiva Kurzawa. Delivery to the far post. Uses the punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. Alexis Sanchez. On to the attack now. Making good yards here, Sanchez. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Pogba. Good defending. Flags up, offside.
Oh, I think he was half a yard on there. He's entitled to feel hard done by.
Julian Draxler. Kurzawa. That's good movement forward here. Well, he's pressed him there to running the ball out of play. Substitution coming up as they look to make sure they hold their lead till the final whistle. And Jones. Pogba. Can they hang on to this one-goal lead? The fans are trying to play their part in it happening.
Yeah, and it's the approach that the home team take that will be important. Do you go on and push for another, or just try and hold what you have?
Pogba. Now with Ibrahimovic. Alexis, shots on here. That's offside against Alexis Sanchez.
Doesn't need to go as soon as he did there.
And the winger now takes his leave of the game, having had an impact on the game.
Well, you don't get too many players of this calibre these days who can play on the wing and track back as well. He's got a good work ethic.
Great interception. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Adrien Rabiot. Neymar. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Kurzawa. Nemanja Matic. It's Young with the ball. Alexis Sanchez. Sanchez pulling wide. And he picks somebody out with his pullback. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Lukaku. Pogba. Lukaku. He went in well. Julian Draxler. Angel Di Maria. Nemanja Matic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Stop the game for the free kick. Decisive from the referee, no doubt in his mind that that was a yellow card.
I don't know, you know, Martin, I know another referee might not book him for that offence.
Nemanja Matic. And that is the end. It's all over. Some aim for Ibrahimovic. Only partially clear. Wonderful save.
Well, this Wembley has its own history now, and I must say, the ground worthy of staging these very, very big occasions, and being home, of course, to England, the national team.
I mean, it's a huge stadium, isn't it? I'll tell you what, the players would appreciate. It's a much better pitch than it was in the old one, much more like the Premier League pitches.
This is today's Tottenham Hotspur team. Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Serge Aurier plays with Ben Davies as the fullbacks. Eric Dyer plays with Moussa Dembele in the centre of the pitch. Harry Kane is the main striker today. The Atletico Madrid lineup. Starting in goal, Jan Oblak. Felipe Luis starts with Jaime Basalco in the fullback positions. Saul plays with Gabi in the centre of the park. And in attack, Antoine Griezmann partners up front with Diego Costa.
Very good movement from Spurs on the attack.
Gabi. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Christian Eriksen. Aurier. Trying to switch on the attacking power at Ali. And the goalkeeper very much on his game today. Corner kick, Tottenham Hotspur.
Swung in from the corner. Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed.
I think the referee's showing how he's going to officiate this match. It's going to be a free kick. He's not going to stand any nonsense. Felipe Luis. Stefan Savic. Jaime Basalco. Now Savic. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Diego Costa. And now the shot! That's a great finish for the first goal of the day. Well, it flew in just under the crossbar.
Yeah, I think he thought for a moment there it was going to actually hit the bar, but no, he's got a goal, and it's a good one.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Dele Alli. Son.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view.
He's aiming for a decent fist away by the keeper. Griezmann. Gabi. Basalco.
That's a brilliant challenge.
Dele Alli. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Oh, he's through. Here's Dyer. Moussa Dembele. Aurier.
Great ball. It must be. Where did the shot go? The shot's on.
And it's in. It's past the goalkeeper. They are level.
How about that goal for sheer class?
Well, sometimes as a defender you need a bit of luck, but they didn't get it there, and it fell at the feet of the man on the spot, the scorer.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Griezmann. Correa. Saul. Could be dangerous. Here's Saul. Stefan Savic. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Kane. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Shot on! Decent opportunity there, but it was easy in the end for the goalkeeper.
Well, I don't know what was wrong there, whether he took his eye off the ball. He certainly didn't connect with it how he should have.
Basalco. Diego Costa. Now here's a chance.
trust his goalkeeper's footwork here with a back pass. And that's been judged by the officials as offside. Looked clear enough. Moussa Dembele.
Now this looks promising.
And they've cut it out. Shime Versaliko. Correa.
Going forward well. To take the lead. Well, the kind of save you make after training every day for that kind of situation from close range. Corner swung in. Tipped over by the keeper there.
It's a corner again.
Corner from Coca. Very good distance to the clearance.
Now Savic.
Shots on here. That's the right kind of football dive to turn the shot away.
Here's a chance for Atletico Madrid.
The score's level from this corner. Swung in from the corner. Cleared away, well away from goal.
Gabi. Shime Versaliko. Saul.
Excellent work with the tackle. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
No advantage here. The referee stopped it for offside. Well, it wasn't a chance to really get in at goal, but it was a chance to keep the ball. They're offside.
Yeah, sometimes you do despair about the decisions that footballers make. I think his manager's feeling like that anyway.
Neatly intercepted.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. And that's the referee's decision. 2 added minutes.
Read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
Atletico Madrid now attacking dangerously. A couple of options for him from the free kick, whether to go for goal or put it to where his teammates are lining up.
Hit it well! Couldn't quite keep the free kick down.
Always difficult from that kind of distance to get it up and over the wall.
And that's the half-time whistle from the referee. 1-1 at the break.
For Tottenham Hotspur coming off the pitch.
Ready now for the second period, and Atletico Madrid set the ball rolling again. Juan Fran.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress.
Saul.
Griezmann on the move and able to cut out the pass.
Dele Alli. Could be dangerous.
He's very confident with the ball at his feet.
Saul. Griezmann. The return ball. Song. Alan, your thoughts on Harry Kane's first half performance?
Well, he stepped forward for his team there with that equaliser, but his team haven't been, what you would say, on the best of form.
Atletico Madrid throw. Felipe Luis. Griezmann.
Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Griezmann.
He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions.
Lucas.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it.
Possession won back by Atletico Madrid here. Fernando Torres.
It's a quick break.
Griezmann!
Keeper pushes it away from the goal. He's awarded the free kick.
Here's Dyer. Kieran Trippier. It's Eric Dyer.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack.
Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Davis. Lucas. Oh, he's going to shoot from here.
Praise for trying the shot, Alan.
Well, his teammates aren't too happy.
Well, going back to that bewildering save, bewildering to the guy who's thwarted by Hugo Lloris.
Oh, there's nothing like seeing a top-class save like that.
Kieran Trippier. Christian Eriksen. On the attack here.
All about picking the right pass now as he cuts it back. Oh, they have taken the lead.
Spurs have scored here.
The keeper's pulled off a really good save, but that's when he needs the help of his defenders.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? Not looking good for Atletico Madrid. They're behind. And it's played to Fernando. Torres.
Number 10, Harry Kane.
Here's Saul.
He's cut that out well read.
And they've cut it out. Correa. Now Torres.
Well, he makes that transition happen quickly.
Neatly intercepted. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Oh, it's a great chance for Harry Kane now. Real chance. Brilliantly read by the goalkeeper.
Yeah, all about positioning there, Martin. He's an experienced keeper, and he showed it there.
Griezmann. Fernando Torres.
Well, he tried his luck from a long way out, but the goalkeeper had no problems at all.
The noise levels have gone up even more, and the scenario remains the same. The one-goal lead And we're into the last 10 minutes.
Well, the way things are shaping up, it looks like the home team are going to see out this lead, but still a chance for things to change.
And he's going to have to give way to the injury. It's forcing the manager to make a change.
Saw the goal and went for it.
Cleared away by the defender. Tottenham given the throw. Poor throw, straight to the opposition.
Trying to get in behind just a little too eagerly then.
He could give the defender a yard, you know, and still get there.
Well, the manager will be delighted with the way his team have played so far, but he's going to make a substitution here just to hope that he can retain this lead.
On the move and able to cut out the pass. Still, as we are on the scoreline, but there's still time, even this late in the game, for a twist to the tail.
Lucas. Eric Lamela. Eriksson. Dele Alli.
Wembley Stadium. Please give a round of
Davis.
applause for today's man of the match. Number 10, Harry Kane.
Dele Alli. Tackle goes in. Here's Carrasco. Fernando Torres. Well, it's overhit, isn't it? And it's the goalkeeper's ball.
There will be a minimum.
Crowd maybe expected a bit more, but it's 2 added minutes. Eric Lamela.
Great team play, Alan, this, isn't it? Everyone wants the ball.
Yeah, and I think the movement off the ball gives the man in possession 2 or 3 options every time.
Shot on! Comes out off the goalkeeper.
A little touch over the bar from the goalkeeper. Well, with the corner comes a possibility of increasing. Their lead here. Attack is the best form of defence, they say.
In goes the corner. Good defensive clearance there.
This could be what they call the insurance goal, couldn't it? To make sure of the victory, to turn a 1-goal lead into 2. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Final whistle. Well, they've got their whole package here, haven't they? They put this game on to try and get a bit of a feel-good factor in the camp, and the result has done that, and the way they've gone about their work.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you never like to emphasise the necessity to win, but it's always nice, it's always a bonus when you do, particularly when you've got a bit more match practice for your players.
To switch on the attack. Ali! And the goalkeeper very much on his game today.
Read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Diego Costa. Now the shot!
That's a great finish for the foot.
It must be! Where did the shot go? The shot's on!
And it's in. It's past the goalkeeper. They are level.
Going forward well. To take the lead.
Now Savage. Shots on here. Fernando Torres. It's a quick break.
Griezmann! Keeper pushes it